Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn your phone camera into a pocket cinema camera. Not literally, but upgrade your camera look. First of all, before we start, I need to tell you guys that this video is for Android devices only and not for iPhone. Now, let's get right into the tutorial. First of all, the first thing you need is a phone, obviously. But not just some ordinary phone. You would need at least a phone that supports up to 100 bitrate video for this. Next, you would need MC Pro 24 frames per second app. You can download it on Play Store. If you don't have the money to pay for the app, you can try download it on Google APK, but it's not recommended. Now, after you download the app, you must be wondering, what the fuck is there? Because the app layout menu is twisted like your answers in your exam. But don't worry, I'm gonna lead you until we reach the end. Firstly, you need to understand the layout. First, this round thing on the right is for zoom. As you can see, it says 1 times up to 4 times, depending on your phone. Don't worry. This app completely supports your periscope telephoto lens. If you want max zoom, you can press the max button in the bottom. The other button is for focus. For an example, the A is for autofocus, the T is for manual focus. You press the screen anywhere to focus on the object you're recording, then it will lock it. Moving on, the other round thing you see on the left is shutter speed and ISO settings. Now, we're on the most basic thing in videography, which is the 180-degree rule. And what is 180-degree rule? A 180-degree rule is where you have to lock your FPS to 24 and shutter speed to 1/48. Set the ISO to the lowest as possible. This settings can make your footage looks like a movie footage with a beautiful natural motion blur. Also, I forgot to mention this, you would need an ND filter for this. Next, let's move to the real camera settings. Now, if you can see down there, there is camera logo button right next to the zoom settings we talked about earlier. Press that camera button and then you will see a bunch of settings. First of all, click the resolution and FPS and then set the GPU to off. Set the resolution to 3840 by 2160 and set the FPS to 24. This is the exact settings I use for my Google Pixel 7. After that, moving on to the codec and container settings. Codec and container settings is where the more detailed camera settings are. It shows how many bitrate you want for your videos and how high the color you want. First of all, switch this into this, H.265. Secondly, switch the 8 bits into 10 bits, HLG10. And as you guys can see, there is bitrate setting we talked about earlier. This is a very important part. Set the bitrate as highest as your phone can support until the next bitrate setting. It shows red color. That means your phone can't support that level of bitrate. Now, moving on to the hardware settings, scroll down until you see sharpness. This sharpness actually kills your cinema camera. Look, so it's so much better to turn it off completely. Secondly, set the stabilization into optical only. And lastly, the color settings. Move back to the main menu layout. As you guys can see bottom left, there is this square shape thing right here. Press that square shape logo and you will see this exact setting. Press the P logo and set to manual. After that, press the 3 colored round logo and you can see few more hidden settings inside. Now press this button right here, scroll down until you found S-Gamut 3 Cine. This is very important for movie look. And now for manual white balance. You can press this button right here and set to whatever you want, either warm or cold. Depends on you. And that's it, everything is done. You can test your camera detail and performance, whether it's good or bad. That's all from me today. I'll see you guys in the next video.